Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel, and I am still scrapbooking the Disney cruise. However, this is the Key West. Uh, Actually, this is not Key West. This was in the hotel that we were in before we took the cruise. There was a spaceman, and I caught Christopher giving him a low five. So I did go into my stash and pulled out some things that had spacey stuff on it. And then some stars so that I could scrapbook this photo. So let's see what I can do. Okay, you guys, I am just stupid happy with this layout. Let me just tell you. So these are colors that I love to scrapbook with. It's weird because I scrapbook with a lot of pink. Okay, I do. I scrapbook with a lot of pink and I love it. But man, give me those blues, yellows, and greens and oranges. Oh yeah, this is my kind of scrapbooking. So I'm going to use the starry background paper, and then I decided I was going to give it a punch with this solid yellow color, which is a little bit different because normally that would be a pattern paper for me, right? Like I love me some pattern paper, but this is actually a pattern paper with yellow on the other side. There are tiny red, pink, yellow, and gray flowers on the other side. It's a fancy pants paper that's been in the stash for a hot minute. So, oh my goodness, I said hot minute again. I don't have any wine. It's not a whiny Wednesday, so no drinking tonight, guys. I mean, unless you want to. I'm not going to tell you when you can't drink. But anyway, now I lost my thought. Okay, whatever I was saying before, I guess it couldn't have been that important because it's out of my head. I decided to continue, though, with that yellow paper by matting my photo with it. And you guys, you have no idea how much I love this photo because it's like catching a high five or a low five in this case in mid slap. And when we took the kids to Disney for the very first time, way back in 2008, we were walking in Epcot, and Genie of the lamp was walking the opposite direction from us, and I literally just happened to get Genie high-fiving Lana mid-slap. So anytime this kind of photo happens, it's like a little bit of a aw, like a little bit of down deep in my heart and soul moment that just makes me go aw. I really can't tell you why. Like, you might be thinking, okay, that's really cute. You had a magical moment in Disney with your kid and a character, but this is a statue and your husband, like, walking in a hotel lobby. And, you know, if you're thinking that, I get it. But to me, it's like, aw, it gives me that little aw. So, yeah, I decided to do a few different layers underneath of the photo. One is from Chatterbox. Oh man, Chatterbox was the bee's knees back in the day, right? And this is from Billiard Room. It's Scrapbook Walls. And it's got a slight texture to it, right? The brown paper does. So it's got a little bit of texture. Then I have the Swiss Dot green cardstock. And then I have the 49 and Market teal cardstock that also has a little bit of texture to it. So the only real solid looking paper is the yellow paper. And I think that totally works, right? Well, at least in my mind it does. I've got these space stickers that I put going up on the left-hand side of the photos, and also the planet. And these came from close to my heart, and they are old, right? I had these back in California, so they're old. I've had them for a few years. they came in like little packs where they had stickers and die cuts and things. I love those little packs. I still have a couple pieces of little packs, and this space one was one of them. So I decided to kind of do that decorative flying rocket ship thing up on the left-hand side, and then the planet with the chipboard that says "Let's go." And now I'm going to put some stars down. And these are sticker stars from Hobby Lobby. And I am going to put some stars down, and then I'll decorate a whole bunch of the page. And then I'm going to adjust the stars a little bit because of just the way I decorate. So it's going to switch it up. I really liked these grid paper clouds. Now, I know, like, listen, you got to go through the clouds to get to outer space. So to me, it makes sense, right? It might not make sense to you, but that's okay. It makes sense to me. So I'm going to put them up here in that upper right-hand corner and just kind of fill in that space between the stars and the little bit of photo mat thing that is going on. And then I'm just going to keep looking at this stuff to try to figure out what I'm going to use. It does take me a hot second to recognize some of the things I was going to use. When I was originally flipping through my stash and I saw this, I was like, oh yeah. And the title was going to be Just Hanging Out with a Spaceman. And I couldn't remember what the heck I had found to use. I had that quickly, it had left my brain. I have been up since 2:45 this morning though, because I did open at work today. But so maybe the brain's not firing on all cylinders because I am a little tired, but yeah, I just don't even know what I was going to say. It left again. Man, my thoughts really are leaving my head, so sorry about that, guys. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, I forgot. Duh. I forgot that I was going to use that title, and I am keeping on looking at these sticker sheets, and I'm like, daggone, I don't remember the one thing that like really was like, oh yeah, that's why you're going to use these. And at this point, I've already forgotten. I've already put "Today I Will Be an Astronaut" down, and I'm like, you know what? Just Hanging Out still goes. So I'm going to put that on there as well. And then I liked this little rocket ship right here, and I thought I was going to add yet another layer under here, but ultimately I don't think it's the right layer, and I actually like what is going on here. Do you know what I mean? So I am feeling pretty good about that. And then I'm just going to put it back on the sticker sheet. I'm like, nah, I don't need that right now. And then I am going to bring in just a couple little more decorative bits. I'm going to put a star down. I'm going to put some hearts down. We're going to move some things around. And as I'm bringing in more decorations, some things are going to shift on the page, right? I do see this photo corner, and you guys know I'm on like a little photo corner kick. It's so weird. But I put it on there too because the colors are great, right? It looks great. Plus, I feel like I've got something near every single corner. Like the rocket ships there. I've got the banners up on the upper corner. We got that big old decoration on the upper right-hand corner. And then I'm going to put that photo mount there. And then I'm going to decorate that other corner with the rocket ship even more because, you know, more is more this time. And I was just having myself a grand old time with this layout. Like, seriously, a grand old time. Sometimes I think you need to get away from what you're scrapbooking if you're in the midst of a project and do something a little bit different. And yes, I get that this is still the same project. It is still the same vacation. But this is a whole different vibe, right? It's a whole different vibe. So I am I'm completely down for this. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. So anyway, we're going to put some banners down. I'm going to move that heart sticker that's up at the top. And I was just going to leave that little space up there naked after I moved the heart sticker down, but I tore it and there's a big white spot there. So, of course, I got to come up with something else, and I'm not going to do that yet. I thought I was getting ready to tear it off, but I'm not. I'm going to put a little cluster down here. I felt like I was so far up on the page, right? And everything was just up on the page. And I felt like it needed to be weighed down a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and create this little cluster. I've got a frame, a sticker ticket, and then I'm going to actually punch out another ticket label type thing with my handy dandy punch that punches 3 different sizes at once. And I'm going to bring that brown color, that texture brown color from Chatterbox that's up there, I'm going to bring that down to the corner. And then I also decide to bring that dotted Swiss green paper down as well, so that there is repeat of colors in both kind of areas of the page, which is why the stars get switched around, right? Because I'm going to bring stars here, and I don't want the stars over here to be completely different than what the stars are on the other part of the page. I kind of want to mix and match them. So I am going to switch things around for that. I think Christopher just pulled up, so I need to get this voiceover finished. I toyed with the idea of putting the 3rd star with the 2, but I liked it better down at the bottom, and I just realized I'm still wearing my scrunchie that I pull my... Yeah, that's Christopher out there. Some kids on the street are talking to him. Kids find him really approachable, by the way. They just talk to him. When we lived in California, there was this kid that accidentally texted him. And he was like, hey, man, sorry, you had the wrong number. And the kid like would randomly text him just to say, hey. It was weird. But anyway, kids really find him approachable. So, what am I doing? Oh, I'm looking for a pokey tool because I'm going to bring in some rhinestones, and these are actually from the cruise kit on the cruise decorations. I'm going to use my pokey tool that my friend Sharon got me. I love this pokey tool so much. Going to poke through, going to get some washi tape the back so the brad tines don't go anywhere or ruin any of the layouts, because you know, I got a stack of layouts. I moved the cruise albums that I was working in out of the scrapbook room and into the other room with the rest of the albums. And so I just have like a little stack of albums that need to be put away. That will happen soon. So I am going to decide to get the pokey tool and kind of go with the brad in the little indents of where the label things are. So I'm going to do that down at the bottom. I'm going to do it over on the one that says just hanging out. And since I already have that star sticker where it says today I will be an astronaut, and I really want it to keep the star sticker there because I like it, I'm going to actually put that brad overlapping on the edge of the star sticker. So it works, right? Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this layout at least half as much as I enjoyed making it, because I really had a lot of fun with it. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.